So obviously, as the title says, we're adding support for the Reviung41 that I built to ZMK. So we're just gonna get started right away. So the first thing that we're gonna do is, I've got my VS Code here, and hey, Two Moons. We're going to add a new shield directory, and it's just gonna be called the Reviung41, obviously. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the ZMK documentation and follow that, because I haven't done this in a while, and I want to see how good the documentation is. Let's see where it is. Dev guides, new keyboard shield. Here we go. So as we did, we had our new shield directory. I'll zoom this in a bit. Oh, also, I feel like the music's still a little bit too loud, but maybe not. There. Okay. So obviously we added our new shield directory. For the follow Bob Villain. Next we're gonna have to go and finish up these base config files, Kconfig files. So I'm trying to think of like which one of these I could also use as reference. QAZ might be pretty good, but I'm going to make our new files. So kconfig.defconfig, and then kconfig.shield. Add our two new files. Kconfig shield right here. And this is the Reviung41. I believe that's enough, right? Yeah. And then we call this Reviung41. Neat. And obviously we're not doing a split board here. Well, it's split, not actually split, right? Move on to finishing this kconfig defconfig. And of course we're doing the single side, so we can just copy this. Put this in here. We got the Reviung41. And the name is going to be Reviung41. Great. So this is where things get a little bit more complicated, because I need to figure out a bunch of stuff about the Reviung41 that I don't know. And I'm doing this all from scratch. I haven't really prepared much, because I think it'll be a better experience if we kind of go through what information you need to gather and where to find it and stuff like that. So right here we have a Pro Micro, and it kind of shows in, I believe, the green here. We can see these are like the pins that we're working with. So like, yeah, D0 would be right here, RX1. And yeah, we kind of just copy these in and create our columns and rows and stuff. You'll help me? Perfect. Hey, PC Load Letter. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so the biggest things that I need to figure out about our Reviung41 that we have here is that we need to figure out the rows and columns and which Pro Micro pins those go to. And I'll probably, I believe the Reviung41, I believe, is open source, so I can open up KiCad and take a look, and that'll, honestly, that's probably enough, but we might have to actually probe this board a bit. Yeah, ZMK, wonderful. Really, really happy with how it's going. The community is great, and there's been tons of great contributions and stuff, so I've been pretty happy with it. So again, we'll copy this for now. And right, this is going to be our overlay. Is that right? Yeah. So Reviung41.overlay. I'm going to pull up this just to take a look at what we're looking at. Yeah, we also want to add this copyright header. You haven't opened your nice nanos yet? Unbelievable. Ridiculous. also a bit surprised that... Is that... Just need to wire up yours? Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna need a matrix transform. Should have remembered that. Which means we have to include this. Yep. So we'll put that in. Oop. Just copy this from here. Because the reason we need a matrix transform is we don't have, it's not a perfectly, I guess, what would you call it? Rectangular board. Like, you know, we don't, it's not like a plank or a XD75 Prionic, things like that. There's, you know, keys missing here, here, and here and stuff. So that's why we'll need to do a matrix transform so that we can say where everything is laid out. Wow, an example of the nice 60. When we made that one. Yeah, so we have the matrix transform, so we're gonna have to copy this here. And this will change as well. I'm actually just gonna copy this straight up, and then we'll adjust. Okay. You had some NRF micros built up. Saving for the nice nails for special builds. Understood. Understood. I know they're quite special. Okay. So right here, we got our Reviung41. And obviously now we need to set up our columns, rows, our transforms, things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Reviung41. Hopefully, I believe it's open source. So we're going to look up the Reviung41 GitHub. I could type. Okay, here it is. And PCB. Does this look right? Yeah. Tom in a box. Picture of the pin layout is in your Discord general. Oh, let me take a look. Oh, perfect. Thank you. We'll just use this. This is all I needed. Thank you. All right. So, courtesy of Two Moons, we have this. Well, it's open source. It's not that hard to find, but we saved some time here, right? Okay. So, we've got 7 rows, 6 columns. How does that work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, this is a weird layout. So I'm assuming that it's like 6 and then 6, 3 and 3. So it's like this would be like stacked on top of this. I'm assuming that's how it's kind of laid out. And then we have these on another final column. That's weird. Okay. But it makes sense if they're trying to save on space, because I mean, otherwise, how many columns are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 12 columns. 12 columns is a lot. So, I mean, it makes sense. It's just interesting, I guess. Okay. So actually, what I might do is I might still download the full thing, just so that I can take a look at the physical layout in relation to these column names. So we will download, and I'm going to put this in here. I guess, actually, why don't I just git clone it? I know how to use git. All right. Okay. All right, there we go. And oh, it's downloading a lot. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You tried, right? It's not a big deal. Okay. So then the default key map I'm probably going to grab from QMK configurator site, the QMK configurator site, and then from there we'll add on the RGB, things like that. Yes, it is cheating in the way that you're really not supposed to do that. And, well, not supposed to. You really shouldn't do that. We'll take a read of this. Why not? It's a good question, though. It's a good question to have PC load letter. So the big thing... Oh, actually, also, am I missing... One second. Let me add... I think I'm missing a media source. There. Light mode my eyes. Here you go, Tom in the box. Okay. Actually, it's really hard to read that chat up there. How about right here? Cool. All right, so the reason that it's cheating is because ZMK is written and has the MIT license. QMK does not. So, for example, here, ZMK must not reuse any existing code from something that's not licensed with MIT. So, for example, we have the GPL license for QMK, which means we really shouldn't be referencing any of the code there. So that's why you want to use, like for my DZ60, there's nothing open source. I literally had to probe every single pin to figure out where they went, because I couldn't use the QMK definitions. So that's kind of the things that you have to go through. These open source boards make it way easier because you don't have to go around and probe every single different column and row to figure out where they go. But yeah, it's not too big of a deal to do it this way, I would say. Okay. So let's open up the Reviung41. Okay. All right. So here's our layout. So obviously we want our matrix transform to be like across this way, some spaces down here, stuff like that. Okay. So we can just kind of look at it like this. So 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, so this all makes sense, like, right? That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, I'm assuming? Yep. So I'm looking here at the columns, so it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smart enough. Okay. Then it's row 1, 2, 3, and let's see here. 4. Yep. So as I thought, it's kind of like, right, what your definition of code is, but we like to, you know, err on the side of caution, right? Like, it's not that hard to do it yourself. It's just, it's not that hard to not copy that, I guess. Schematic is also code. Yeah, that's a little more debatable, I would say. I feel like this is more understandably not, I guess. But again, I think that, right, yeah, it's questionable for sure. I understand that. So yeah, so as I suspected, right, this is almost like stacked on top of this piece. So like, it's like, yeah, this part on top of here, and then you kind of have a square, and then you have the final one, which is one more row. Yeah, one more row here, right? Because they have 7 rows. Yeah, 7 rows. Cool. All right, let's make the matrix transform. So I'm just going to delete all this. And also I'm going to delete this. We'll make a new one here. So columns, we have, shoot, I forgot, 5, 6, 6 and 6, 6 and 7, 6 and 7. Yes, 6, 7. Okay. So we have RC 0, 0, RC 0, 1, RC 0, 2, etc., etc. Need to get better at typing numbers. 4, 5, and then we go on to row. Yeah, right. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going on to the right half of it, which is now going to be on the 4th row, 0. Yep. RC 3, 1. What keyboard are you using to program this? The nice 60. Which, you know, numbers shouldn't be that hard to type, but I'm not that great of a typist, as you know. I could be typing this on my Lily 58, but yep, there we go. And then I'm gonna be lazy and copy this row, paste it a couple more times, and look at this, really smart. Control F. Oh shoot, within selection? How do I do within selection? Is it here? Find in selection, here we go. So we'll search for 0 and replace it with 1. Oh, what the heck? Did I do it? Yeah. And then we'll look here and go for 3, change it to 4. There. To go here, 0 to 2. What? Oh, I have to do it again. 0, 2. Please. Oh, I have to reselect it. Never done that before. There we go. 2, and then 3 to 5. Cool. All right, I think I got that. So then we have to do just that last row, quote unquote row. Actually, so let's see. I'm assuming it's just 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. RC. This is going to be 6. 6, 0. 6, 1. One, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5. Okay. And we just want to center that. Kind of. Well, actually, we kind of want this one to fall underneath the 4th row here. Should make ZMK for all my boards. Yeah, it's not that hard. I mean, I'm assuming this stream's going to go pretty quick. It's slower because I'm streaming it, but I bet you I'll be done pretty quickly. This one's kind of in between the two, so I'll put it like here. And then obviously this one's going to go like right in between them. Like that maybe. And then last one there. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So there we go. We got the format. Let me look at the QAZ. You know, they're really, I don't know about the guy who made this one. I don't think he did a very good job, right? But see, this thing is I don't know like what the standard is for doing these maps. Like some people put it all the way to the left. Yeah, I guess most people put it all the way to the left. All right, so we'll keep it all the way to the left. QAZ. Do you not say QAZ? Do you see something? Do you say something else like Kaz? Yeah, I know it does. I was just poking some fun. All right. Okay. so now we just have to add these columns and rows here. So we'll go to here. Okay. And now we'll have to map it properly based off of the ZMK numbers. This is the funky part that I think a lot of people have issues with. Q, A, Z, yeah. I mean, like when you do the brief Ks, right? Like QAZ, that I think that makes sense to like say it that way, but like who says Ks? I think QAZ just looks right. Okay, so is this the full size of the image? Man, it's so small. Anyways, so yeah, if we look here, we can see, I'm gonna zoom in. There we go. So we have D3 and D3, right? But obviously that's not, well, actually, maybe that's not obvious. What's not obvious is ZMK does not use those. They use these ones, these green ones, so it'll be D1. So we're going to start off by doing, well, which ones are we going to start off by doing? We're going to start off by doing our columns. So we're going to basically, this is really simple. We'll just go down the line here, which is D4 is where we start. So we'll start right here, which is D4 anyways. Wonderful. And we just go like this. And like this. 6. And because we have 6 columns, we just copy this. There we go. 7, 8, 9. Wonderful. Columns done. Very difficult. Okay, now we gotta do the rows. We got 7 of them. Once again, we just go down the line, I think, here, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So not this top one, I believe. Double check that. Oh, actually, yes. It's just the one below VCC, so. All right. So it'll be A3, A2, A1, A0. 3, A2, A1. A0, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then 15, 14, 16. 15, 14, oop. 15. Okay, and then D's, because we don't want to have them on the A pins, we want them on the D pins. Because that's the difference here, I guess, is another thing to note for anyone who doesn't know is, if we look on here, we see A3, and quite obviously that refers to here with the micro A. So if we look here, then we have D15, D15. Some of them have overlap, so like for this pin here, we could use D4 or we could use A6. That's just however you please. Yes, that's it. So this is basically done. This is the overlay. We're all done with the overlay. That's all we needed to do. Nice and easy. So next, what we'll do is we will actually make the keymap and the conf. So new file, Reviung41.keymap. I did the thing on my microdock soldering the battery to the raw and ground pins on my socket. Big brain, very low profile with the battery under the PCB now. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Oh, jeez. Desley. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's follow along with the guide. I don't want to get ahead of myself. So we did the matrix transform. Yep, default keymaps next. Yeah, hi. How are you doing? Oh shoot, why am I had to be in the dark? I forgot. I'm so sorry, Tom in a box. Okay. So we have our default keymap. Okay. Also, I forget, in the keymap, should I be putting... Yeah, I should put the copyright. Also, should I put it in this one? Okay, I'll do it in that one too. I'm assuming we do it in there as well. Yeah, cool. Okay. All right. Very well. Recently designed a PCB for a board for use primarily with the nice Nano and ZMK. So tuning in to see how to add ZMK. Sure. Yeah. I think it's pretty easy to add. So just a quick recap of what we've done. We'll go back through this. Is the first thing we did is we created our kconfig.defconfig file, where again, on all these files, you want to make sure you have the copyright header and use the ZMK contributors. That's just like, I guess, what we're using for legal purposes, stuff like that. And then we do our if shield Reviung41, and that's where we will set in the kconfig the keyboard name that will be used to display in Bluetooth and on the computer if you do over USB, things like that. Obviously, it's just Reviung41. Then we create our shield, and this .shield, basically what it does is it sets the config value for shield Reviung41 based on if the I believe if the shield you're using is named this, like if this is the folder you're in or what you're using. So it will set shield Reviung41 to true, which then, because it's true, we set the keyboard name to this. Are you just going to keep this in your fork? No, I'm going to get this into ZMK. So right now you can see we're on main. What I'm going to do is when I'm done, I'm going to make another branch on my fork, and then we'll make a pull request, and we'll do that all through on stream here. So yeah, that's how this is set. And then we also then finally did our overlay here. And the overlay consists of a transform here. So the transform is kind of like the visual representation of the keyboard. So it doesn't look exactly like the keyboard, but if you look at it here, maybe you can kind of see it as we have those 3 rows, then one last row, and then yeah, you can kind of see how it's laid out. Town box. So you work in main before branching. It depends. If I'm working on a bigger feature that I know is going to take me a while, I won't. But for like something that's going to take like an hour, yeah, I'll just change some stuff and then branch and then push that and merge it in. Totally depends. Also, I'm not the best at Git, so I don't know if I would take my advice. That's just what I do. I thought they were not taking keyboards anymore. Sure, yeah. So the big thing about that is that ZMK doesn't want to have a similar, well, what we see as an issue in QMK of having way too many keyboards that are one-offs and not readily available, not popular staple keyboards, if that makes sense. So, you know, if you make a keyboard on the side and that's just kind of something you've done, we don't want that in the main repository. So that's, for example, my nice 60 that's all handmade. I knew that not many people are going to have that in their hands. I think maybe 4 people do. I didn't put that into the ZMK repo. It's in my own personal config. However, the Reviung41 is pretty widely available. Many people have it. Many people are interested in purchasing it. So it's something that we'll want to have in the main repo since it's a popular board. I hope that makes sense. That's at least the philosophy we have behind it. Yeah, so for like small quantity boards, very small quantity boards, we feel like it makes more sense to have that in like a fork or a user config or something like that. And then, yeah, so getting back to this, we have our transform that looks kind of like the board. And then, of course, we defined, for example, RC stands for row call. So the first position in the keyword is row 0, column 0, and then 0, 1, all these. And we need to actually turn that 0 into an actual location. So, for example, row 0 is going to be row, and the first one that shows up, so it's going to be A3. So we defined all of these based off of the schematic that we had within KiCad. So now we're going to work on the keymap. And we'll go back to here and take a look at a key map, an example key map. Okay. So what I think I might do is I might copy the corn key map because it should be similar, and then I will edit it. So let me jump into corn. And then, yeah, another thing that should probably be included there is the bt.h. This is an important one. This lets us control the Bluetooth profiles. So we'll copy this into here. Copying's not a bad thing to do, but you got to be careful. Always got to make sure that you're paying attention to what you're doing and everything. What text editor is this? This is VS Code. It's a pretty popular editor. It's probably what the majority of people who are working on ZMK use. It's a great all-purpose editor. Some people call it an IDE. Some people say it's not an IDE. It's whatever you want it to be. It's an editor. I think technically it's not an IDE, but it has a lot of stuff that makes it somewhat like whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. You should have an FAQ. You're funny. You're funny. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the ZMK configurator, because that will help us decide what keys we actually want to have in here. So we'll go to the ZMK configurator, and we'll take the Reviung41, and here we can see the default with all the layers. Perfect. Okay. So, I'll try to make this kind of split screen. Hi, user temporarily suspended. Welcome. And you're currently using Atom? Yeah, Atom's pretty nice. I feel like I'm too new to programming to ever have used Atom. Like, by the time I started getting serious, VS Code was out and people just kind of thought it was better. There. Okay. This is not the most perfect solution here. Let's get this smaller. I can't believe I can't even see. Here we go. There we are. Okay. There's a bug in your system. Are you Frodo? I don't think I'm Frodo. Last time I checked. Okay. So let's see. There are many differences. Tab. Backspace. Like this looks all the same on this row except for here. So left Alt here. So Alt. And we'll change this to Alt. And then lower, yep. Space, we will not have return because we don't have that key. And let's space this in. I don't know, something like this. I don't want to be too picky with this, but I also kind of do want to be a little picky with it. There. Okay. Actually, I don't like that. Oh no. I gave up on Atom when MS bought GitHub. Yeah, that's fair. You look like Zach from The Sweet Life and Zach and Cody. Aren't they twins? So wouldn't I look like both of them? I feel like I'm missing something there. Gotta go. See you around. Well, thanks for stopping in. All right. So default keycaps for 40s are worthless. I mean, do you mean key maps? Or you mean keycaps? I mean, keycaps for sure are just kind of useless, but key maps, I mean, come on. Some people are user, right? I see. I see. Okay. All right, that looks good to me. Keycaps autocorrect is killing me. Dude, why don't you just like hook up your keyboard to your phone? Come on, man. All right. Man, yeah, this is a good point. I don't know if I want to do 4 whole rows or 4 whole keymaps for this. Keymaps, 4-hole layers. There we go. That's a lot to do, especially this third one. I don't want to do this third one. Do I have to do it? I should. We'll do it. We'll do it. Okay, I think I got this one right though. Tab, QWERTY, UI, backspace, right shift, enter. Okay, so this is going to be a mod tap. I've never done a mod tap. Mac OS has built-in autocorrect? Okay. How do I do mod taps? I've never done them before. Guess I gotta go to behaviors, mod tap. Imagine reading the documentation. Not me. Let's just end. Cool. That was hard. Man, whoever made this ZMK thing, you did improve. That was really difficult. Okay. Yeah, it's very well done. Overall, it's been a great project. I really think that it's been handled and stuff really well. Okay. Let's see. Man, I don't want to do this. ENT. MO3. Trans. Okay. I don't know, something like that, right? Only a few weirdos on the team. Okay. So we have left, down, up, right. Del, I believe. I'm gonna assume. Also, I don't know if I'm going to follow this exactly. I'm a little lazy. What do you think? Should I follow this exactly? Or should I do more like corn, somewhat adjusted, to save some time? Because I don't know. I for sure want the Bluetooth stuff on this one. Still should be at trans. Followed exactly. Yeah. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I guess I'm trying to be lazy here. The one thing that I might have to do is let's see. What other layers do we have? Now the question is, do we actually really want to have so for example, we need a the Bluetooth stuff is crucial. And the issue with it is that, so let's take a look here. We go to, here's my philosophy on the Bluetooth keys. You should only have to reach the music stop. Yes, I'm still watching. Okay. So my philosophy on the Bluetooth keys is that you want to be able to reach it from just the left half. Oh wait, what am I thinking? This is one half. Never mind, doesn't matter. Okay, so the thought is now, I guess, do we want the Bluetooth stuff to be, we could put it right here, like along this line, or we could have it right here underneath the numbers on the second or third layer. Those are like, I think, the two options, but we would be replacing these keys that I don't know if they have counterparts. Yeah, I don't know if they have the top row, like all the way up here, or the top row. I see what you mean. Right. No, I see what you're saying. So like kind of like here. Profile 0, 0 to 3, and bottom left is clear. Replace the shifted keys. So these ones right here, you think? And then what we can do is we can... Right, that's fair. Yeah, that's true, they don't at the moment. Okay, so what we'll do is we will... So we have first row done, second row we need to do... But what we can do is we can move this all up, I think. Whoa. So we'll move this up to here. There. And then we'll replace it here, so... I don't know some of these keys. Under, I don't know what it is. Dash. Plus is, I think that one's actually plus. Plus. Put shifted keys and numbers on the same row. I don't know. You know, we could just put it on this way bottom layer right here. It's so wide open, you know? I feel like what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to this as close as possible and add all the Bluetooth profile stuff onto this third or fourth top layer. Because I don't want to mess with anything, I guess. Mess with anything that someone might be used to, I guess. So we'll do something. We'll put on the third row somewhere. We'll figure that out when I get there. Let's finish this. So entrance. Okay, I have no clue what some of these keys are, so we'll figure it out. Entrance. Add escape and escape. GUI. Can I have the keys.h open? Do we not have a keys.h link from here? Do we have to go to the key press to get there? It's kind of annoying. Okay. I think it's minus. Minus. Okay. Is that one technically bang? Yeah. I'll do it for now. I know it probably, I don't think it works, but it's proper. Wait. KP bang. I'm gonna put in whatever I can. I know some things won't work. Like this, we have bang, technically. Like some of these technically we have, right? Like @, it's technically there. And they can be, it's kind of, I guess, more like descriptive of what it is. @ and yeah, right. That's what I thought. Just nothing happens. Okay. I'm actually going to put these all in. For my reference, so I don't have to keep looking at this thing. Whoa. Technically it's supposed to be underscore. Plus. Left, down, up, right. Backtick? Does that sound right? Tilde? Okay. Okay, got that. Then esc. GUI. Alt. Oh. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, caps lock. Caps. Okay. Home. No, I'll do home. And push up. Push down. PRC. PRC as UAC. Oh. Also, I should probably do shift and okay. Okay, got that. Since also I'm gonna make this full screen while we work on this. Okay. And then whoa. Whoa. There. Okay. Bang, @sign. Hash. What would this be called? KP. It's just not a thing. What should I put for these ones that are just not a thing? Just and none? Like there's just absolutely nothing that we can use for this. Oh, currency. Kuru. PRCT. Percent. Okay. Okay. Let's finish the ones over here. Add KP. Caret. Amps. Star there. Hash pipe amps. What would... I don't know if there's a star. Or what, is there another name for star that I don't know? Yeah, I don't think any of these fit that. Rprin, del, right, asterisk. Is asterisks even in here though? Ast. No. ATR. I guess asterisk isn't in here. Yeah. We can keep it as num8, I guess. Oh well. Okay. Minus plus. I'm assuming that one's like LCBR or something, like left curly brace. Lapped. Lcur. There's where it is. Lcur. Rcur. Oh wait, what am I doing? You want to keep those. And KP, Lcur, and KP recur. Okay. So got those two, then NKP pipe. Left, down, up, right. KP backtick. Is backtick in here? No, to grave. And then tilde, which is just gonna be grave again. Why am I doing like that? I need to keep remembering to do KP. There we go. KP grave, KP grave. Okay. Okay, so we got left GUI, caps lock, CK or something? CPLK? CPLK is my guess. CPLK. Nope. Cap. Nope. CP. Nope. Cat. Nope. CLCK. There we go. Caps lock. C lock. Guess that makes sense. C lock. Okay, and then we need quote. And then what's the last one? Wait, that should be the last one. What am I missing? Escape, left GUI, alt. There we go. NKP alt. So those all line up really nicely. Great. These do not over here. All right, cool. All right. Home. KP home, I'm assuming? Yeah. KP end. KP up. Page down. PS first screen, I'm assuming. Actually, I think I wrote this one. Yeah, I should know that one. I think I wrote that. Okay, mod tap. Done. Then just move this to the center. Oh shoot, did I? These didn't even update, so. This one's going to be int. What's that? Okay, when you have raise and lower, what's the last one called? Raise, lower, like raise and lower combined. What is that called? Does it have a name? I'm not familiar. I'm going to call it MO3, I guess. Adjust. Thank you. ATJ. You guys are just so smart, I gotta say. Impressed. Okay, so we got that second layer done. Wonderful. Now we gotta do our raise layer. Couldn't remember it. Everyone's racing to think, what is it called? What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Okay, raise layer. So once again, we got all trends here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. Wait, 10. There's no 10 button. 0. Of course, my 10 button. Okay. Four, 5, 6. Two, 3, 6. There. Got all the F1 keys done, or F keys done rather, not F1 keys. Backspace for the middle part. Interesting. Bixp. Bixp. There. I can't be the only one who just, like, in my head always is thinking how you say these shortened formats. MO3. So adjust. There. Okay. We just have to fill in all these. Esc. Wait, is that like the same? It's barely different. Okay, so I can just copy this. Wait, this, I mean. GUI, alt, caps, quote. Yep. Same. Plus, or equals rather. Brackets. And then finally, backslash. Cool. All right. Since it's so similar, I'm going to copy this again. I have my own way of pronouncing a lot of words because I've only seen them written not said like Reviung. Yeah, I think another one was Kyria. I had never heard someone say the word Kyria before. So I asked Thomas from Split KB, I'm like, how do you say it? How do you say it? And he's like, well, he like tried like typing it out, and then eventually I just found like a video of someone saying, he's like, yeah, that's how you say it. So I guess Kyria is pronounced Kyria. That's how you pronounce it. Impressive. Num 1. Num 2. How did you pronounce Kyria before you found the way? I used to say reviewing. Interesting. I said Kyria. I've always said Kyria, but I was like, maybe it's Kyria, maybe it's Kyria. I don't know. Kyria. I guess Kyria, it just kind of is what I said, and I was right, I guess. I don't know if you consider it right. I don't think you have to say Kyria. It's just like the way that Thomas and I guess both say it now. Although I guess you could also argue that what the creator says is probably proper, but I don't think it matters too much. I can't think of any other specific weird ones I've said. You could try to find a Japanese build guide for Reviung and see how to pronounce it. Yeah, that would be interesting. I think it's Reviung. Like, I think I have heard someone say Reviung. I'm not sure from where, but I feel like I've heard it. It feels right. That one doesn't feel like... I think reviewing is a very interesting way of saying it. I guess I could kind of say it with like RE and then VIU as view, and then NG is like ing. It's like reviewing, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm assuming they don't say Reviung in Japan. That doesn't seem like a very Japanese pronunciation. But it feels like an Americanized one that I will hold. Okay, let's continue with this. So minus equal, I believe. We need to find a better way, I think, to search these up. I think that's what's being worked on actually. L. Beckett. R. Beckett. Beasla, I think it's like, yeah, Beasla. And then here's all the F keys. Yeah, just simple enough. F1. Wait, what the hell? 11. I was gonna say, how did I get F13? Okay. There. Okay. We finished the first 3. Now we have the 4th. And we'll call it the adjust layer. Adjust. Okay. This is nice though. Okay. So I need to add the... Here. So another thing that we need to do, we need to add the RGB stuff since we're going to be doing RGB. Put that in here. Okay. We don't need this anymore. Actually, we'll keep it, I think. Yeah. Okay. So... how did I do this in the nice... Second. Let's see how I did this in the other. What are you coding on right now? Your Alice? I actually don't have an Alice. I'm just writing this on my nice 60. It's just a 60% board that I made. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, JPD, though. Alright. I just want to see how I do the labels for the RGB. Oh. I do... I call it the RGB layer. Oh wow, I didn't even call it anything. Okay, we'll call it How does QMK do it? Let's see. They call it Bright Plus. Okay. I'm going to call it RGB BR Plus. BR? Is that good enough? I just tweeted Reviung to see what he says about pronunciation. Okay, cool. That'd be interesting to see what they say. Okay, so brightness plus. Brightness minus. Because then there's saturation. Oh, I think I'll do BRI because all of them are 3 characters. So brightness up. Then sat hue. Sat hue. Do I call it saturation? HSP. Yeah. Okay. It's like backwards. It's messing with my head. Because usually you do like HSB, but they're doing BSH. It's fine. Oh, Lily. Right, yeah, you're fine, you're fine. I'm not writing this on my Lily. I'm writing on my 960, yeah. I have my Lily right next to me. They're right here. Got half. But not using it at the moment. I don't know. I'm not the biggest split fan. I like them. I don't know. I'm not fully on board, I don't think. I can flip between the two, I guess is a better way of putting it. I use my Lily 58 too. Definitely. I guess maybe... I don't know why I'm using this right now. I just am. It's fine though. Okay. And then mode. Okay. RGB. And Annie. I'll call it Annie. Like animation up. Honestly, I don't really need these spaces. We'll just make it more compact. Actually, maybe I do. That's pretty tight. Okay. And then toggle. You're new, it's just splits, and I must say I'm a huge fan. Microdox is currently my favorite. Can't wait for combos in ZMK so I can actually use it. Yeah, that'll be cool. I'm not that big on small keyboards. Lily 58, smallest I'll go. The thing is, I probably won't use this. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll like it. I just don't think I'll use it. It's just missing the number row is tough for me. Especially for someone who plays video games. I'm a video gamer. You need the numbers. You just need them. How are you supposed to switch between your guns and use your grenades and stuff? How are you supposed to use your abilities? So many things. Okay. So this is going to be RGB toggle. Okay. Okay. They're all trans. All trans, I believe, right? Or is this one and none? I think these are actually and none. Yeah, all the NAs are nuns. These are trans. Transparent. Trans. Sorry. Yes. Wait, why am I doing it like that? They're just blank either way. I don't really need to put that in there, do I? $sign. What am I doing? Okay. There we go. Okay. Reset. Reset. And the rest, I think, are all just spaces. Time to get my spacebar going. Okay, so now this is the big question. Where do I put the Bluetooth buttons? Where do they go? Where do they go? I could put them here, so like you could select them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then clear, or I could do clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or I could do clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down here in the bottom left corner. What do you think? I'm thinking we should do clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top right, you think? So clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or should the way top rightmost key be clear? That's a good question, actually, I think, because I mean, it's the most like landmark location, and like that's where the delete key is, so clear might be better to put there. I'm thinking probably actually that. Yeah. So top right, clear here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counted on right here. Okay. BT clear. BT1. BT2. BT3. There. That looks good to me. Okay. Time to get all these done. So these should all be nones, I guess. All these ones down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shoot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one's going to be reset, I think. I think and reset's a thing. Does it work? Does it work? Do it. Hey, Ben. It doesn't work yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. We got the board here. We're writing the firmware. We're so close. Just finishing up the key map, and then we're going to add RGB. And then, does the Nice Nano work with Sekion's bootloader? No. And it's closed source, so no chance it's ever really going to happen in reality. Delsis, how long have you been working on this key map? Maybe like 40 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. It takes a while to copy down a key map. I think it's probably the most time consuming, especially if you're like making it from scratch rather than like basing it off something. Like a lot of people, they'll copy in someone else's like key map and then adjust that, right? This is like from scratch basically. Okay. RGB, UG. Oh shoot, what is it called? Is it Bry Up? I forget how I even do these. Oh, it's RGB underscore. Yeah, RGB underscore BR up. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay. 3, 4. Okay. Brightness up. Saturation up. Is that right? Oh, it's I. Like increase. Duh. I don't know my own keys that I wrote. Hue increase. And then we have yeah, okay, cool. And then this one's going to be RGB F forward, and then we have reverse is R. Okay. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. D for down. RGB sad. HUD F-er. There we go. So there's all the RGB ones. This one's going to be a and none. I would like to create and push a Helix keymap for the ZMK project. I have my boards fitted with nice nano units right now. Need to figure out the pinouts and establish the matrix first. Yeah, this is probably a good stream to watch if you want to go through the entire process. You can like rewatch it or something. I'll put it on YouTube after this. If you want to go from start to finish, of course. Otherwise, the documentation is very good as well. You definitely don't have to follow this stream. I don't even know I have that. That's weird. Okay, there, fixed. This is going to be RGB underglow, RGB tog. There. This is going to be and none as well. And none. Okay, now we have to line these all up. I'm pretty excited to see all this light up though. That's the main thing I'm interested in with this keyboard, is the lighting up. So we'll get there in a second. It helps for me to have visual reference. Certainly interested in watching and rewatching the stream though. Yeah, I mean, for sure, this will be available either on Twitch or I'll put it on YouTube, probably tomorrow. Yeah, so basically this entire stream has just been putting this board, it's been setting up, putting the board into ZMK. So the entire stream has been doing that. Of course, the keymap process has been taking a while, so that's it's a fair portion of the stream. But there's, of course, making all these other files you can see here. Okay. So then I think, and then we want to do the BT and BT cell? BT cell? I forget what it is. The BT cell. I think it's that. Let me double check. Yeah, that's how you do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, and then BT clear. Clear. Just start the music back up again. Gotta love that. It doesn't stops going. Okay. I wonder, is it an issue if I use your stream as a reference? That'll be fine. This is all MIT work, so you can copy any other MIT work, especially stuff that's already in ZMK. You can easily reference anything that's already in ZMK, and this is already going to be in ZMK, or it's going to be in my. It's going to, at least for starters, is going to be in my fork of ZMK, which is MIT. So you're totally cool to look at this and copy and do anything else you want with it. Okay. These are all nuns as well. None. None. Quite enjoying my MCUs. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy them. Thank you for purchasing. They're my first, in fact. Wow. Really jumping in for it then, huh? Okay, and none, and none, and none. Oh shoot, wait. Let's just go there. There. No better way? Thanks for the follow, Delsis. I appreciate that. Okay. And then these are all going to be these are going to be transes on the sides and nuns in the middle. There. Yep. Like that. And then we push that way over to here. That's a long key map. Okay. Key map done. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go back to ZMK documentation and read what we have to do next. We're skipping coders. I think we're ready to add RGB. and then we'll add it to the build YAML and the other places. Okay. The trans entries are for transparents. So transparents, if you're familiar with QMK, so for example, if I'm on this layer and I press this trans key, it'll go down the layers to the first one that's an actual key. So in that case, it'll be tab. So it'll press tab when I click here. Same thing if I press here. Yeah. So it's like passing through. They're important for doing modifier layers and stuff like that. Okay. I feel pretty comfortable with how we did this. So new file, and this is going to be the Reviung41.conf. This is our .conf file. And we can see an example in the the Curia of the conf. Kind of see like what it wants you to do. So we'll put this in here. I'll explain this in a second. And as you can see, uncomment the following lines to enable RGB underglow. So we got that and that. And the biggest part that we need to remember when we add RGB is we need to make sure that we add the overlay file for the RGB. Thank goodness the Helix has so many keys. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay. It really should just be as easy as copying. I'm just double checking some stuff. So one thing that we need to make sure is we make sure the MOSI pin is proper. So how we'll do that is we'll go here, we'll see D3, and then what I'll do is I'll pick up my nice nano I have here. Look in the top left, it's 006 at D3 position, which is the equivalent of 6, so we have the right key there. And it looks like we are ready to build in Flash. I think so. So what we're going to do is we're going to uncomment these because we're going to want RGB enabled. And we're going to build the Reviung41. Very possible it'll break because I have some small misconfiguration, but we'll give it a shot. Aha. We have errors. And we'll see we have an error on, and this is a really important point, is you'll probably run into this when you're working on this. It's not the easiest thing to get it right first try. And I'll point this out very specifically. You'll see error nicenano.dts.pre.tmp701. So what that means is we need to go into the build folder, into Zephyr, and we'll see the pre.tmp. Actually, I'll bring this over here and close this. And we'll go to, oh shoot, how do you go to a certain line? Control P number, I think, 701. I don't know how to do it. I don't know the key. All right, 701. Ent is not apparently a key. We can tell that because we can see a lot of these converted into hex numbers, but we see that enter did not. So we need to figure out what enter actually is. So enter, return, it's return. There we go. So that's the error that I made. Let's go into here, look for ent, and replace it with rit. Could just replace all, but I want to be careful to make sure I don't do anything bad. Okay. And then we build again. Wait for another error. Repeat. Okay, new error. 708. So we'll open up here, go to line 708, and we'll see that plus is not a key. I really thought it was. So we'll look at plus. It's K plus. Okay. So we'll go back once again to our keymap. Go to plus. and change it to clipless. And build again. And I guess you just kind of keep repeating this. So I've had quite a few errors. I've never had this many. Okay. Alt? Oh, duh. I just named all my alts alts. I need to do like left alt, right alt. Okay. Lalt, and we'll do Ralt on the next one. Okay. Another build. Is any of this going to be a problem when the key terms are finalized? It could be, because yeah, we're in the process of kind of switching that up. What is going on? 709 again. Huh? Trans KP 20 to 21. Oh, duh. I just did and Lagui. There. So they might be finalized, and when they change, we're gonna have to update. I think there's gonna be legacy compatibility. There might be something else going on. I wouldn't worry about it for now because we'll figure it out when we get there, right? I'm not really in that conversation too much. I did that again, didn't I? Yeah. So yeah, I would just kind of do what I've been doing, stick with it, and we'll fix it if it becomes an issue. I just don't know how soon it's going to be. It's a good point that you'll have to change some things, but also I feel like it probably won't be too big of an issue also. Maybe that's wrong though. Maybe it's dumb to think that. Neat, it built. More for me to learn about. Yeah, for sure. Okay, we have our file. I'm going to go to it. And I'm going to flash it. I'm so glad someone is doing a live overview of the process. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I knew it would be helpful to some people. I mean, I don't know how exciting this is to watch, but I think it's good to know the process of doing this, especially from me. I haven't done this in a while. Got to go reference the documentation. It's really important. Okay. What am I doing? Going to the build, right. Okay. And here we are. Okay, so as we can see, we have ZMK.uf2 here. All right, and I'm plugging in the Reviung at the moment. Things aren't dying. It's good. We can see it showed up. There it is, nice nano E drive. We'll drag and drop. Give it a second. And my computer has this issue where I need to drag and drop it multiple times, so usually it would just go good. It worked. Okay, also I totally forgot to configure one thing. We have to get back to this. Chain length, it's 11. We're missing one key. All right. One second. I'm gonna rebuild this and output it. Okay. And as you can see, setting up Reviung41. So let me just build this one more time. Oh, it looks so cool. It looks really good, guys. I'll get the camera into a better setting to show off what it looks like better in a second here. All right, let me see if I can. Dang, okay, it looks so cool. It looks so cool. Oh, it looks so cool. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to hue. Yes, hue. We're gonna switch it to kind of like that yellowy orange. Okay, it looks so cool. Oh, it looks so cool. It looks so cool. All right, let's reset the board again. And really, it's just that easy to flash it again. We just take this and drag and drop. It flashed so quickly. Yeah, it flashes quickly. Merlin does a similar stream weekly, and it's still entertaining, especially with ZMK where things are changing rapidly. Yeah. I mean, I'll definitely do this whenever I can. I mean, whenever I do builds and stuff and need to add support and things like that. Oh, yeah. Okay. I need to show this now. I need to. I'm scared to unplug it because it'll like die instantly because of how short the battery life is. Okay. I'm gonna... Sorry about that. All right, ready? Let's get some slack. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna change some of these settings on here so we can see it better. Let's see, like there. I'm trying to see if it looks way cleaner. What settings do I change? I think really just going dark will help. Yeah, so we'll just take a look at how it kind of glows with this. I think longer exposure would be what you need to do, but I'm not super good with cameras, I guess, so I couldn't say for sure. I know what I'll do. Let me turn this back up so you can actually see me. Where did I have it? All right, let me take a picture of it with my camera on my phone. Maybe that'll look better if I do it a certain way. And I'll show it up on here. Are you done with ZMK? I am. I'm taking a picture here so I can maybe get a better look at like what it looks like. Yeah, I just need longer exposure. You know what if I do... Okay. Ignore this for a moment, how crazy this looks, and how bad the frame rate is. Okay, frame rate horrible, right? But we gotta capture how it looks. Okay, that's a little too bad. 1 second. This is so funny. Okay. It still doesn't really work that well. You can kind of see it. It glows way better in person. I tried. I swear I can use a camera. All right, I'll just take a picture with my phone. My phone was kind of showing it a little bit better. It's capturing. Does the RGB work while wireless? Yeah, 1 second. Soldered 32 onto both sides of my split. It's blinding in person and pictures. Yeah, I know. Like, it's crazy the difference between, oh my god, it's still capturing. And, yeah, 2 Moons, just DM me. Oh my god, what the hell? That is hilarious. I didn't realize with my camera I can do like... Okay. Figuring it out, figuring it out. Come on, come on. There we go. See if I can show this now. I don't know how well that shows up either. You can kind of see it. It looks really good. It looks amazing. The glow looks amazing. But, okay, now ready if I, oh shit. Really warm. Okay. Free PS5 at 9 million. Yeah. So the PS5 thing was because I was working at PlayStation over the summer. It was kind of like a joke. All right, I unplugged it. And as you can see, it works wireless. And then actually, let me show you guys some of the other effects. We got the classic breathing. The breathing looks so cool in the middle. Look at the middle piece. That looks cool. All right, let me switch now to got spectrum. Okay, that looks cool. I think yellow shows up the worst on camera, but it looks great in person. Blue looks really good. Okay, then let's take a look at spectrum this way. I mean, let's see. I have a feeling this thing's gonna die like any second here. Now let me pair it to my phone and see if it works. Okay. You can see it there, Reviung41. Actually, let me... Pairing. Connected. Connected. Nothing's coming through! Oh no. Oh, I'm stuck in the layer. I'm stuck in the layer. How am I stuck in the layer? What the heck? Oh, there we go. I don't know how I was stuck in the layer there. Alright. We're typing. I don't know how else to better show that, but I mean, we're wirelessly typing with some nice LEDs on and stuff. Okay, so now I gotta see why we get stuck in, I'm gonna plug it back in and start typing in. Okay, let's change back to here. Okay, Alright, I need to disconnect from my phone. It's freaking out. Disconnect. There we go. Okay. What am I testing? Right, so yeah, I get stuck. I think this is actually a known issue, from my understanding. I think I read someone was having this issue. So I need to figure out how to get around that, I guess. Yeah, I just get stuck in the Though if your battery doesn't have much of a charge, yeah. Is OLED supported in ZMK? Not really. I think it's technically... Oh, what am I doing in here? Okay. It's technically supported, but, oh, shoot, what's my enter key? Is my enter key? No. Is this my enter key? I don't know what my enter key is. Is this my enter key? Oh, yes, right. Mod tab. Okay. Are you guys ready to see me type on this thing? Let's see. Wait, actually, I should fix my mic and then turn the music off, shouldn't I? Alright, let me change my mic here. I feel like I'm going to do a really bad job typing. Alright, turn out noise suppression, and then... Alright, let's see if we can hear this. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. Backspacing is brutal. I'm so used to a backspace being like right on my thingy-majiggy. Like on my thumb. Not when I'm using a split, I'm used to my thumb having a delete, not up at the top right. Very annoying. Just do one more. Control plus backspace? Yeah, I could. I don't know what my controller key is though, I'm gonna be honest. I got my alphanumerics, my space bar, and that's all I can think of. Okay. That's not bad, right? I usually get in the hundreds, I would say, with my nice 60, but okay. What was it? What am I doing now? Oh right, I need to fix the issue with I need to fix the issue with the fact that, you get stuck on that one layer. Okay, so let's take a look at the key map. The issue, I assume, is when you have this on top of another I can't think now. On top of another momentary layer. So what I think I need to do, I don't know if I like this, is I might need to put MO3 here. Which is awkward. Yeah. I think I need to put it there. I'm not sure what else I can do. So I guess rest in peace return. Eventually we'd like to be able to do this, right? But you get stuck. Oh, unless, I know. What we'll do is this middle key will become MO1. So it's kind of like you go to that layer, and then you press that key to go back to 1. Smart? Or back to 0. Or do we have another key for that's not MO that we should be using? Layers. I don't know if it's toggle. We need to just move to it. Not because the thing is that what's happening is we need to I will try this. I don't think this is going to work. I just don't think it's going to work. Yeah, I just want to revert to layer 1. I don't think you can do that. Because the issue is that when we're on layer 3, adjust layer, we don't know if we need to toggle layer 1 or 2. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. Or is it toggle? We need to toggle 3, I think. Yeah, tog 3. Tog 3. Because we need to toggle this layer. Because that will undo that, and then it should bring us back, hopefully. We'll see. All right. Let me put the music back on. Ooh, wrong thing. Okay, this will load in a second. And there it is. Okay, we can type. Go to the other layer. We can go to that layer. I think, yeah, that layer worked. Now, am I stuck? I am in fact stuck. Now if I do this, oh, that works. Okay, so that's like the unlock key. That worked. Very nice. It's a little awkward, but this will work. All right, great. So I think we're done adding support. So now what we'll want to do is we'll want to go back into the conf and comment these out. So I'm going to do this on my nice 60 because I don't know the keys. Great. And I believe we're done. I think we've done it. We've created our key map, we've created our overlay, conf. We've got all of our headers with copyrights. Oh, no, we have more. If we check here, we'll see, if we go back to new keyboard shield, we'll see that after we complete adding features, we need to do testing. And then we need to add the build YAML. So build.yaml, not here. We'll add actually, let me see if I can use my shoot, this is gonna be hard. Space? Yes. Reviung. Oh wait, it's alphabetical. R-E. This is a very hard keyboard to use. Oh, that's not delete. But that. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm getting used to it. Reviung. Let's see. Is it this one? Oh, look at me go. Just type in Reviung41. Okay, got that. Actually, can I Alt-Tab on this, you think? Ooh, Alt-Tab works. Impressive, okay. Okay, I think we did it. All right, and then we have to search, like for example, Romac, and we'll see all the different places it is. We don't care about any of these. Not that. Okay, hardware, this is where we'll go. Keyboard shields. And then we'll add this. Actually, we'll do it again properly. Reviung41. Shoot, what's backtick? Nope. Oh, I'm getting used to it. Wait. No. Reviung41. Okay. I gotta get a link. So if we go for Reviung41, we get this. Probably want to do this, right? This is like the home page for it, technically. There. Okay, got the hardware done. Then we'll add it to here. Options. Reviung41. So this is like kind of adding some stuff. Is this process much different for split? A little bit. You have to do a little bit extra work, but the documentation will go over what you need to change. So I wouldn't worry too much about it right now. All right, let's see. I believe it's here, right? So yes, 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 iris, yep, and not that it really mattered exactly where I put it, but okay, so we got that. Okay, then same thing here. Oh shoot, I have to update all these. Shield on title. Young. Split and break. Oh, I need to update all the numbers. 8, 9, 10. Whoa. There. Okay, I think I did it. Got it here, here, here. Great. I think we've done it. So we've got all of our changes. I'll take a look one more time through them. Okay, looks good. They all look good, I believe. Added that. Added that. Added that. Okay, so what we're going to do is now is change our... We're going to create a new branch from... Well, create a new branch. board/Reviung41. And then what we'll do is we will commit all this. Boards. I'm just going to say add Reviung41. Definitions. All right, so add Reviung41 definitions. Commit all the changes. Again, we checked all over these, so I think we're good to go. We commit, and then we push, and it will ask us which upstream. So we'll publish it to my nice little one. And then what we'll do, go back over here. We'll head over to ZMK. And then right here we can see recently pushed, compare and pull request. I don't think I really need to put any comments in, now that I think about it. I think it should just be good to go. Actually, I should probably link the Reviung41, huh? Shield from Japan available. So I'm going to say it's available in the US from a few vendors. Little keyboards where I got mine, and board source I believe has it. It's open source and can be found here. All right. I think we're good to go to push this then and commit it. Yeah, Little Keyboards is nice. I like how they packaged it. It was kind of interesting. Never seen anything like it. Okay. Create pull request. I'm going to request Pete to look at it. And then I'm going to label it to board. I mean, just a board, really, huh? Or is it shield? Shields, not a board. Shields. I think that's it. I guess it's a key map. Cool. All right, great. Yeah, I think we're done then. We've got everything committed. It's all here. All the files are through. And then we just have to wait and hope that this builds properly. Really happy with how the keyboard looks though. It looks really, really cool. Yeah. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two or enjoyed watching putting this together. I'm sorry I couldn't show how the board looks with a better picture. I'll try to take a better one for the YouTube thumbnail or something. But yeah, thanks for all the follows. Thanks for chatting and accompanying me while I put this all together. And yeah, hopefully I'll do some more streams soon. And should have your eye out for a video I'm going to be putting together for. Well, actually, I'll go over a few things I'm doing. So right now I'm working on getting battery reporting in ZMK. So what that means is we'll actually be able to see battery percentages when you're connecting over wireless. That's kind of in the process of being done. Once that's done, I'm going to be creating a battery life calculator. So you're going to put in like the information about your keyboard. So is it a split? Which microcontroller do you have? How many LEDs do you have? How many displays do you have? What's the battery that you have? And it will give you the battery life for either split half or for your single half, the battery life of that. Just things like that, and then it'll be all in a nice display for that. Once that's all done, then I will be working on What am I going to be working on? I'm going to be working on a video that will go over everything that you need to know with the Nice Nano. So it'll go over things like just some hardware tips, things to keep in mind while you're building, troubleshooting tips, how to socket it, how to put together a kit. It'll go over that. It won't go super in depth, but using a Curio kit that was given to me by SplitKB, we'll go over like how to assemble that and how those things relate to a wireless keyboard. So if you have a display OLED, will battery life just be 0? No. I'll actually fully calculate it. I have a calculator kind of created, but it's not completed. There's some things I still need to tweak and things like that. And then Delsus, you said, how's VCC management going? Yeah, I think it's done. I think it's done. Yeah, here it is. So, you can see here, NRF Micro and Nice Nano support it, and you can do it by doing X to power, and you can do off, on, or toggle, and that will cut off VCC, and then hopefully in the future we'll have it automatically turn off when you're going to deep sleep, because deep sleep is something that's being kind of put into ZMK at the moment. It's in like a trial period kind of, and then also like for example if you turn RGB off, if you toggle RGB, we'll hopefully have a way to actually automatically turn that off as well. So yeah, it's all here, it's working, things like that. So wonderful, great. Hope you guys are looking forward to all those things I'll be working on. I'm really excited for the video. I have a lot of great ideas to make it really user friendly and hopefully be a great resource for not just wireless, but just pro micro builds in general, because I think that there's some lacking information in video format and visual formats. So overall, I want it to be a visual hub for everything. I think having that video will be really important to making these things easier to approach. So yeah, that's what I've been doing with the streams as well, and the longer format things of putting together a board, putting ZMK on it. And then this video will be more of like a short form thing, just going over everything you need to know in a very concise format. Yeah, you're very interested in trying it. I'd prefer to wait until key codes are finalized. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's going to be a big change. Hopefully we can convert everything easily. That's my hope. Yeah, for the second time, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for all the follows. Thanks for staying with me while I was putting this together, and hopefully I'll be streaming soon again and see you all here. So yeah, thanks.